Rights of nature is absolutely critical at this time because what we've been doing is pursuing a path where nature is treated as a commodity, is treated as property, something to buy and sell. And what we need to do is start to reconceptualize, to reframe how we live in the world and how we think about nature. So what we did as humans was we did this crazy thing where we invented rights and we gave them all to us. We ignore nature. Nature is rightless. And so we need to do a couple things. First, we need to correct that error. We need to recognize that nature, like humans, has inherent rights to exist and thrive and evolve. And then after we fix that error in our laws, we don't stop there. We have to actually implement that. We have to practice that. We have to live our lives in a way that recognizes the inherent rights of nature and implements our responsibilities and our duties toward nature consistent with those rights. I did work as an advocate for environmental causes for about 15 years in California, and a very traditional Clean Water Act type advocacy, federal and state laws. And I became aware after a while that while we were winning some battles, we were losing the wars. Species were disappearing, climate change was taking hold, waterways in California were getting dried up. No matter what we did, it seemed to be getting worse. And so after some reflection, it occurred to me that the rules are rigged. We will never win as environmental advocates and as social justice advocates infected by the environmental causes, that unless we change the rules, we have to fix these things. And so I and some other colleagues started an organization called Earth Law Center to recognize the rights of nature and to change these rules. And so I feel that this is the path that we need to be on as advocates, because if we start to recognize nature as a rights-bearing entity and change our relationship with the world, that will mean that we need to change this larger economic system that's harming nature, and it's going to benefit us because that economic system is harming humans as well. That's why we're seeing an increasing number of violations that happen at the same time against nature and against people.